And then at other times, you have to cover your eyes.
Aladdin's cave of talent. The great Keylor Navas, they're full focus. Thomas Ronglin made a great point. The mentality all in the past. So that part of it.
And Edinson Cavani, again, when you consider how strong this lineup is leading that front line, the big man.
This team, Phil.
This one works out. Take a look inside the booth. Anthony Gauthier.
That's
the ball rolling. Victory could move them up to 15th. On to get a little bit of revenge as well. Mbappe with a change of pace just over the head of Cavani.
Fabulous dripping of the honey on Mbappe's ball there. Wonderful in their approach. And this one struck in. The technical difficulties have taken the goal away from us, but we'll get it back. But beautiful. Hawkers lights are getting hurt by this cold weather in Paris.
Middle, Ruderson back, slapped away to deny care. Now Cavani appeals for a handball, but the whistle silent.
Oh. Shades of Thierry Henry there. Look.
Alphonse sweeps the cross in, parried away Aquelemanga, and now little glint of the bleached blonde on top of the Argentine. Inside but over. Mbappe wide open. Burst of speed on the right side for Mbappe, cuts it to his left, crossing it in just too far for Sarabia.
Well, Thomas Tuchel writing his notes down saying, hey,
from Wednesday, where they will welcome Borussia Dortmund. No wall of yellow to help the Germans this time. Instead, it will be welcome to Paris. At left wing they go. Mbappe sneaks
the other day. The great Neymar.
Into the middle. Bernat sends it right back. A little caress across. Mbappe. And the turf gives way.
Well played by Alphonse. Tracking a tiger. This is the great heroes of the past.
Lays it into the middle.
Nicely.
Gets it back near side. Draxler trying to tuck it inside the post.
Yeah, too much for Julian.
Carries, Tavares can't, to Bernat, and they'll cycle it through again. Nice ball in, Bernat.
Of Champions League football on the night. Look out.
Cavani, down goes Draxler.
Oh, this will please Thomas Tuchel. Lovely, good lead.
Lays it wide for Bernat, then moves into position. Their road defense, but only 4 teams with a worse road offense on loan from Juventus. He's been impressive, one of the leading scorers on this Dijjon side. And again, up front, Mavididi, just past Tavares, flying in, Alphonse, but it scrapes wide.
Well, nicely found here. Mavididi's.
Mbappe.
Nicely.
Brings it into the middle, and Cavani on the doorstep.
Magnificent
cross the
ball
mantle
from Mbappe. Absolute genius. And Edinson. Good play. Magic.
Chance up the middle, slashing run. Kick save Ruderson to deny Mbappe. Still loosened. Cavani smartly lets it run. Fed back by Mbappe. A little bump from behind by Koulibaly.
There. Admiring the way they've just shut them down, and every time they've had the.
Glad you've joined us here on being wide for Draxler. Into the middle, teed up, and somehow it curls wide.
From one end to the other, it's Alphonse for Dijjon.
Just gets a touch.
Oh, he's in.
Caressed in by Cavani.
Oh, tackle.
And a nice slide to push it wide.
Yeah, he goes into Ruderson here, though, and he's got to. Wonderful from Manga. Tracks down.
Mbappe into the middle. Fortunate ball from Marquinhos. And the second half is underway. 18 wide for Mbappe. Maybe, just maybe, Dijjon can get
in that divine connection between his eyes to his feet.
Marquinhos. Laid back for Lautoa.
Numbers
into the middle. Looks like Thomas Tuchel with a bit of a wrinkle. Almost a back three as they're leaving Marquinhos between the 2 center backs. Trying Lautoa with the shot off target.
testing the goalkeeper. Keylor Navas been in his rocking chair. It's like on the outside of him that is begging for the ball. Alphonse and Mendil beautifully positioned further.
Chip from Marquinhos. Cavani can't control. It was just the collision between the two.
See, they've been too late by that time.
Draxler plucked away by Alphonse.
Well won back.
Good step up by Ganagay, and Alphonse is down. Neymar's been unavailable. Nice ball flicked into the middle, and the heel flick by Cavani squirts wide. What a setup, and almost
There, enjoying it.
Another chance through. Cavani squares. The speed of Mbappe almost gets there in time. Mbappe out wide, trying to reach. Now Dijjon doing the dirty work, but Draxler
Pull out Cavani in this game, Phil, after the way the
rumors he
Good
could
ball.
be joining MLS maybe as soon as this summer.
Mbappe quite get it done.
Still giving chase. Wide for Sarabia, fans starting to make some noise. In for Mbappe. Silva now sitting full. Shuttle things around. In for Mbappe.
Phil, 6 above them. They're all going to be fainted again.
Nice move, Cavani. Ganagay. And Sarabia almost does it again.
Now, Manga comes in and gets a...
Now of note, because of the injury to Di Maria, those two changes the last. Goals, looking for another. Mbappe into the 18, and he rounds the goalkeeper patiently and slots home some insurance.
The fabulous ball at the outset of this that sets up and sets the table for Mbappe, who gets a little bit of good fortune with the first touch, but the pass.
Chance out wide, and deal to the middle. Navas with a rare touch. Mbappe spreading it forward and tucked home for another. Icardi can't stop scoring. And that
Cavani's appreciating it. His teammate gets his applause. And this is where the dagger turns into a whale's harpoon for Mauro Icardi. The absolute essence of what the man from Argentina.
Paredes, whose first touch practically was an assist. Ford Cádiz sneaks it.
Buster.
Actually spotting a gap. And
And I won't back off of it. It needs to clean.
Venezuelan on Kimpembe. Left foot. Down goes Navas.
We're sitting on that early goal.
It's in the middle. Double teamed. Forced to retreat from distance. And Maritano spots the run, but it sails.
So industrious and committed.
Is just not quite.
That's what it's called. It's just football. You'll never figure it out.
For Sarabia. Feeds Mbappe, and again his footing gives way.
Really needs longer cleats. Again. How does he keep the maintenance of consistency while changing your team? That's a long-winded answer.
Into the middle by Sarabia, now met by Draxler and buried by Mbappe.
Well, again, he'll take all the pieces and the crumbs. He started this game with a wonderful attitude, and then he's ending it with an absolute Tarzan-like chest punch. He capitalizes on it, and you tell me, that's more like it. That's the attitude I
really wasn't on the pitch.
Given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late. having so many bodies in front of him.